All eyes this morning are on our nation's capital and the Supreme Court. Former President Trump's attempt at a second term could hinge on today's hearing at the High Court. It did start just about an hour ago.
That's right. 9 justices will decide whether Trump can hold office again because of his alleged actions during the January 6th Capitol riot.
Joining us now is attorney Rachel Fiset. Thanks so much for being here. The justices are looking at the 14th Amendment, which prohibits someone from holding office if they were involved in an insurrection. Has this clause been used before in a presidential election?
Absolutely not. This is incredibly unprecedented. This clause was meant to ban Confederate officers from holding office after the Civil War. So this is the first time it has been used since that time. And it's now being used against President Trump. And part of the clause requires that the person it's being used against was an officer before. So this is such a unique situation because he's already been president. He's been accused of an insurrection where the Colorado Supreme Court found the facts support that he was part of an insurrection, and now he's running again. So those are the circumstances under which the use of this clause would be used in this kind of election.
And then how is Trump team going to defend this? What arguments do we expect for them to make to the Supreme Court today?
Well, interestingly enough, the fact that he was not part of an insurrection is really their last argument. What they are really arguing here is that the president is not an officer of the United States, and therefore the clause does not apply to the president as an office. And they've been making that argument to the Supreme Court within the last 10 minutes, and it's been very dicey. The Supreme Court justices have a lot of questions on that. So that's their first argument. They're also making an argument as it relates to who can enforce this clause. And their argument there is that only congressional action would allow this clause to be enforced on the ballot or to prevent a president such as Trump from taking office. And then finally, they're arguing, well, okay, fine, he wasn't part of the insurrection.
So just in your professional opinion, what side has the stronger arguments, do you think, here? And do you think that even matters given the makeup of the Supreme Court?
Well, the makeup of the Supreme Court is very good for Trump. For instance, he put 3 of these justices on that court. So just by that fact alone, I do believe he has the advantage going into these arguments. He also has a multitude of arguments that he is making, kind of attacking the verbiage of the clause at every angle. And because the clause hasn't been used before, there is just not a lot of precedent. So it gives the Supreme Court justices some wiggle room to argue that he does not fall within this clause. And I think his team really does have the advantage in that way.
Well, this is all unprecedented, as you said. Rachel, thank you so much for joining us with your insight. We will watch and see what happens today.